You say you don't hate blacks. What do you feel about them and what do you want done with them?
When time comes, God will send them back to their homeland, Africa. I have nothing against them.
Why will God send them to Africa?
Because all the races will go back to their homeland.
Well, where do whites go? This used to belong
The whites
to
stay here, New Jerusalem, America.
Excuse me, whites stay in New Jersey?
New Jerusalem, the United States, New Jerusalem.
Okay, but the Native Americans, which we used to call Indians, they were here first. We have to get out.
No.
No.
So when are you leaving? Okay, I'll listen.
In the Bible, it says in Genesis 2, in the chapter of 2, in Genesis, it says that be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth, and subdue it. Subdue it is to rule over, and he was talking to us Israelites, the Adamites, from Adam.
What
He
is
was
that?
talking to Adam.
Okay, well,
We're from Adam.
what has that? Wait a sec. What has that got to do with the fact that if we're returning to where we're from, I gotta tell you that if you go back far enough in your family, you're not from the United States of America. Okay, you're probably.
What?
You said everybody's got to go back.
It's a promised land. God gave it to us.
Okay, so, God gave it. Oh, do you, Margot?
Ancestors crucified my God.
No, did Margot personally crucify you? How old are you, Margot?
12.
Is God only God? What was this? 12 years ago that Christ died? Okay. What I'm saying to you.
She personally did not crucify him, but her ancestors did, and her race
Okay,
did.
so in other words, Margot did Margot kill your God?
She didn't. Her ancestors did.
Okay, all right. Her ancestors have long since passed. The question now is: are you willing? Are you willing to kill? Are you willing to kill Margot? Are you willing to kill Margot?
When the time comes.
Yes.
We don't hate Jews as an individual person. We hate them as a race. We hate what they stand for.
We cannot do anything until our God returns, except just punishment for people that do things that are against God now.
Yeah.
What we're teaching is no different than what Martin Luther taught, no different than what the early popes taught. They are a race of devils.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
I didn't say...
Ye are of your father the devil, the lusts of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth.
Is this talking to God?
This is God. This is God talking.
This is God?
This is God talking. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he's a liar and the father of it.
Okay.
That's Jesus Christ talking about the Jews.
Yeah.
Our hatred comes out of the Bible.
Well, you're interpreting. Go ahead.
This is to everyone, minus the religious aspects of all of this. What about the hostility and the anger that's all being bred here? That is, how can that be positive? That's so negative. Even though
this is the only thing that's going to save our race is the hostility. The hostility. That's what we're saying. What we're saying is a fact that can be proven by anybody that has any doubt about us. To read the Babylonian Talmud and see how evil, vile, disgusting that is.
You know, the problem
I look at you as the enemy.
Yeah, the problem
is... You're the Yehudi, Shatan.
Yeah, okay, the problem... I mean, these kids believe what you have told them, but you're sending them out there into this world preaching this hatred. Doesn't that concern you?
I'll answer you. Do you believe what your father told you?
If my
you were indoctrinated or whatever you want to call it when you were a child...
If my father had taught me hate, I would never have forgiven him for that. Thank God my father did not teach me how to hate other people.
All you people are is hate anyway.